up, YouTubers? Johnza here, and welcome back to another episode of Sawcasters. Definitely gonna leave that beginning part in because it was hilarious that I just messed up there. Anyways, in the last podcast we talked about upcoming games I was very hyped for. This is literally right after that podcast episode of this recording, so it's the same day. And today I want to talk about a certain someone that I've been watching more recently. Well, I guess not too much recently because he hasn't been streaming a lot for this week, but that's because he's been busy. But there's a certain VTuber I have been watching lately who is definitely a pretty chill guy, and it's definitely like a fun community that I've joined onto their Discord. Yeah, this VTuber I'm talking about is Sonic the Hedgehog, which, at first, I've only seen a bit of him on like some of his videos he created in the past. I was watching his Pokepark videos at the beginning and a little bit of his Mario plus Rabbids game. But after seeing him live stream a little bit, I was like, okay, interesting. Like, I haven't really gotten too much into the chat. I was watching some of his previous live streams, especially his DK64 one, because I myself, as you guys know, love DK64 and practically know almost everything about the game. I say almost. There are some things I probably don't even know about the game. But, not that this Sonic has played DK64 before. He has played it before. But after watching like his first two streams, he was definitely getting lost at some times. So I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll join the next DK64 live stream he does. And like, I was already subscribed to his channel before even doing all the live, before he did all his live stuff. So I already subscribed earlier, and yeah, I think it was it was right when he was starting off Gloomy Galleon. It was like his third stream. I started off at the beginning and I was like, okay, this is where when he's starting DK64, and I'm gonna help him out. And I wasn't like gonna like spoil anything about where he needs to go at times. Well, only when he actually needed help, because normally what I was doing to help guide him through DK64, I was about to say DC, but helping him kind of get through DK64 right on the point. Like if he doesn't understand what he needs to do, like I normally just chime in and just say like, oh, you gotta do this thing, and he actually appreciated my help with a lot of the stuff that he was confused with. Like I definitely felt I was appreciated during that time when he mentioned that. But yeah, throughout the rest of his like DK64 series, which he's already finished through his live streams, he's like streams on YouTube, so that's how I've been able to see him. But yeah, I'm also just giving him pointers on like stuff he needs to do in the areas, and I haven't been like giving out big spoilers on what he needs to do later on, and I haven't been saying much about like the different levels going forward. But you know, I just hearing that he appreciated me like helping him out and stuff, like I felt nice. It felt really nice, especially since normally I don't go into live videos too often. Well, I don't really go to live videos normally, besides my own normally, because I need to see if everything works fine in chat and all that normally on my main live streams. But yeah, and yeah. But he definitely seemed like a very chill dude, honestly. Like, just like his community in general just seemed so nice, and it was definitely a nice innocent kind of group and all that, which, you know, is pretty cool. And when I say VTuber, like, he has like his own model of him being like a green hedgehog and stuff, which, you know, is pretty cool. Like, he's not a like super Sonic fan or anything. Like, he likes Sonic and all that, but he mostly plays other games other than Sonic a lot of the times, that he's also mentioned on stream multiple times. So funny enough, when I started watching his streams, that's when I actually found out about the bots. Because when I was streaming before, whenever I did see the bots, I thought they were just people messing with me at the time, and I was like, why are you guys putting these random messages? Like, I don't get it. Like, I didn't click into them or anything, but like, I just kind of left them and just kept playing. But apparently, when I started saying that, he said they were bots, and I was like, "Oh, they're bots. Oh, yeah, they appear on my streams too." But yeah, that's when I first found out about bots, which was very interesting. But yeah, I was supposed to help him out with his DK stream, but like I was starting to watch like more of his other stuff. Like there was a Mario 3 one he did. I think it was like a one shot stream going through. There was a bit of I think recently his Crash 4 that he's been doing. He's also gotten and done some like specific like Twitch streams as well, like some specific live streams going specifically for Twitch, which I don't really normally watch Twitch too often, and it's a little weird for me to actually watch it because normally when I watch stuff on YouTube or Twitch, I normally use my TV for that, and for some reason when I try to add the QR code in for like watching them on my Switch, because my Switch is the only connection for Twitch I have on my TV. It just doesn't work with my phones, and it says I have to log in, and it never logs me in. So like I always have to bring up my laptop and open the stream there too, and type from there. Which honestly is a bit easier because I could just type things in, but you know. But yeah, I've been just chiming in, making some jokes at times as well, which you know, he's read them, which is pretty nice. It does feel pretty nice to be included in the streams a little bit, just even if it's just me chatting or like with him responding to what I said and all that. And everyone there seemed pretty cool too. Like I can't remember all the names at the moment, but I think there's someone named Mega. There's like someone called Chris Thorndike, if you guys remember Sonic X. But we have some of those, and then there's his moderators too, which are his friends that they also have their own Twitch stuff, which I haven't really looked too much into them yet. There's only been one person out of the group I've seen, which is Trixie. They're like other VTubers as well. So like there's Trixie, there's Zinni, and then Matthew the Lunar Wolf as well. Like I haven't looked too much into their streams yet, but like I did see recently, I think it was like last week. It might have been a week ago, but they were literally doing a Game Beast like game together, which I thought was pretty nice to watch them. I wasn't paying attention to it like too much, and I was AFK a lot, just because I was also kind of playing Slime Rancher. Because if you guys didn't know, I kind of messed up on some recordings and lost some files, so I had to like make it like had to get to a certain point in a different save file to kind of get back on track a little bit, just a little bit, and then like kind of go back to my main save file, obviously. But yeah, a lot of stuff happened there where a little messed up, so I was more focusing on that. But I was chiming in at times, saying like funny jokes at times in chat. But yeah, it was fun watching them play all together and stuff. But yeah, if anything, I think the other moderators for Sonic, which obviously are Trixie, Zinni, and Matthew, I think they all specifically stream on Twitch, which is not my easy platform to get to, but you know, if I want to, I'll like hop on Twitch or whatever. I myself don't normally stream on Twitch. Maybe sometime in the future I might. I know I tried it before, but like I don't know. It's just the fact with me streaming on Twitch. It's just the fact that the Twitch live streams eventually like go away. Like they don't actually stay there for like forever. It might be like up to like 3 months maybe. I don't know how long the Twitch streams stay up on Twitch, but eventually they do get taken down. Just like normally, that's like for all Twitch accounts, no matter what you are. So like obviously they're not there forever, and you can't rewatch a lot of their stuff that they've done in the past. So that's why I like kind of streaming on YouTube, because at least all the live streams I've done in the past, you guys can go and watch, which are on my main channel if you didn't know. And yeah, like that's kind of why I want to stream on YouTube more often, just so I can keep all my other old videos up for you guys, so you can see them, obviously on my main channel, so make sure you check the link and subscribe to my main channel as well if you haven't already. Or if you came from my main channel, then, you know, maybe subscribe to this channel as well, you know, like, subscribe to all the Jonza channels, which is Jonza Challenges, and Zawcasters. But yeah. Anyways, going back to the community, they're pretty all right. There's also like some group activities that we were able to do together as well. Well, obviously not like talking to each other, like actually talking through Discord, but like I know Sonic hosted a Smash Bros. Stream, which was interesting. I got to be in a huge part of it. I think it was in the room for at least a half an hour, but like they were mentioning like we need to get some more people like switch out at times, which I think I overstayed a little bit too long being in there for like an hour and a half already, but like during that point I was like, okay, yeah, I should probably let some other people chime in at times, like let them have some fun on Smash Bros. Because I've been here for at least an hour and a half already in the game. Well, at least half the stream, I guess you can say, because I think Sonic was planning on streaming Smash Bros. For about 3 hours at least. So I was there for like half the stream. I mean, I was still there after I was done playing Smash and just comment. I can't say it, but like, chatting in chat normally. So yeah, that was mostly what I was doing. And then I think it was last Friday? Was it Friday? No, I don't think it was Friday. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. That we did a Jackbox game, which I think it was a brand new Jackbox game too, which was very interesting. It was the 8th game or ninth. I actually can't remember. No, it was the 8th. It was the 8th one. Apparently it was a new one that I didn't even know about. But we got to play a few games there, which is interesting. So, like, whoever got into the room first was able to play the games and all that. Give me a second. Gotta clear my throat here for a second. But, yeah, they were fun games. Unfortunately, the very first 2 games I end up last, which was not fun, but, But yeah, I think the 3rd game around, I think I was not last. So that counted for something. I'm trying to remember the type of games we did do. I think there was a bit of a drawing game to start off, and I think there was more of a word phrasing game where I think you answered some questions, and then you get like another prompt to add in answers or sentences from what other people's words were after answering the first question, which was a very interesting game. I liked it, even though it was very confusing on like what to put in for words or how to make the sentence seem right as well. It was definitely difficult, but it was definitely fun. I'm pretty sure it was like a group one as well, where I guess it was like a questionnaire and like people selected on what was more popular on in those sections, and obviously you had to get the certain ones right or in the order, which is pretty fun. I mean, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you have to look up the games on Jackbox Party Pack 8. But, like, yeah, it was definitely fun. I couldn't join in the last one, unfortunately, because everyone else got in during that. But I know that one was like a murder mystery sort of thing, which was interesting. Which, funny enough, on that stream as well, Sonic, the one who was hosting it already, apparently he got kicked from the phone or something. Like, he got kicked from that, so, well, I mean, kind of kicked. He kind of left by accident, and he just kind of had to join the audience with the rest of us, so I was able to join in the audience, but you really couldn't do anything in that game in the audience. All you could do was stab, and then nothing would happen. You just stab, and nothing would happen. I'm trying to remember, there was another game in there. Oh, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I still had a fun time. There was another thing that we actually did, like, Discord-wise, like, just specifically on Discord. Or wasn't streaming or anything, because obviously it was like a movie night sort of thing, so that's why we couldn't have it, like, stream on YouTube or anything, because, well, copyright issues. So, yeah, we kind of all watched it on Discord, which was very interesting. It was a little hard for me to watch because I was watching on my laptop, and my laptop's not the best, and it was kind of like slowing the video down. The audio was fine. It was just like the video was slowing down. It wasn't like matching the audio, and it also like skipped up to where the audio was at times. So it was like It's not the best, but I think I could at least make it through. I try to watch it through like my mobile phone, like the one I have Discord on, but like I had like the volume up to max, and I could like barely hear anything from the movie, which I feel like next time I should try to just put on headphones, and maybe that would work out better, because it was hard to hear shit from that. So I eventually just went back to Discord on the laptop because at least I could hear the movie. I don't know how the video quality would have been also on my phone, but I guess I'll have to find out next time, you know? But yeah, the community is definitely a lot of fun, for sure. Um, I've already like followed Sonic and Trixie both on Twitch already, so they both have a follow there. But like, there's the other two, Zinni and Matthew. I gotta start watching too. I just have to see when they stream again, which I don't know when they're gonna stream, but who knows. And hell, I haven't been watching them lately because I was mostly focusing on my channel more this week, like on my main channel and challenge channel more this week. And in fact, for today, doing 2 podcasts for you guys, like trying to get the Zodcasters going again because I know it's been forever since I've really done Zodcasters. I mean, besides the last episode I did, but literally this episode was recorded right after the other, like straight after. Probably only had a minute or two of drinking water and then literally hopping back in. Hell, literally during this, I already had a water break. I don't know if you could tell where it was, but I definitely mentioned to myself to take a break, drink some water, just because my throat was definitely feeling a little weird and all that. But yeah, oh man. Another thing kind of popped in my mind. Honestly, I guess I could talk about it. It's not really related to Sonic and crew, but like I think it was like yesterday or something. I think it was 2 days ago, maybe. Yeah, 2 days ago. But Markiplier put out like a little small like live stream. It was like only like about 4 minutes. It was mostly just him sitting there, just like looking like he was focusing on something, and then like he cut to like the Distractable YouTube channel, which is like their podcast channel for him, Bob, and Wade. For Markiplier, and practically he was like after he had it open, he was like, "We have a YouTube channel now. You got. Now you have to subscribe." Like he is dead set on having all of us like listen to the podcast. I haven't actually listened to any of their podcasts yet, but I think I should start listening. I haven't really like listened to really podcasts before. I've only like even been a part of some podcasts before. Like besides Zodcasters here, the only other podcast I've been part of, which is not really going on anymore, is Wildcards, which I was with my 2 friends, Jared and Hunter at the time. And this was like something that we did on school on our spare, so you know it was fun to do. Like, but I don't know, we just never continued it. And even back then, I really didn't understand what podcasts were too much. It was mostly like giving out opinions more than information and all that. So, you know, I like how now I'm just talking about podcast stuff. I'm not even going on about Sonic and crew. Well, I don't really know what else to talk about with them. I mean, it's a definitely fun community, and I highly recommend anyone out there to go check Sonic out. Well, I mean, as long as you're respectful, you know, like I've even seen some people be like disrespectful in their chat as well. Like, hell, I think when he was streaming Glover, which is well, it's a game I never actually knew about, but it was like on the N64 apparently. But Sonic was streaming Glover in one shot, and someone was mentioning that man, it must have been a waste of money to make that VTuber avatar, and that was like that. A lot of work gets put in to make these like VTuber avatars that they have for streams, and just having them say like stuff like that was just a bit mean and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, you just have those type of people. Which, if anything, I've also made my own Discord. It's not something huge yet. Only one of my friends have entered it so far, but like. Well, actually, there have been a few other people that have joined my Discord, but are immediately banned because they didn't read the rules and they were posting very, very inappropriate things, which was like, against one of the rules I put down. They didn't check the rules at all. They just posted weird shit. And I was like, you know what? Nope, ban. Nope, they're still doing it. Funny enough, this was actually during a live stream I did recently as well. And then someone in chat said to go check out Discord. And I just saw the mess. So I was like, whoa, this was not supposed to happen. Excuse you. But I think I fixed all the problems with it now, so it should be fine. So as long as you're respectful, you can join the Discord. I might put the link to that in the description below here, but we'll see. It's kind of also hard to copy and paste the stuff for the Zoccaster channel and all that, but we'll see. I'll see about putting the Discord link in the description. And if you guys want to join a fun little community we can build together, like, obviously my community's nothing yet, but I definitely want to make like a fun community with like anybody who's friendly, who's nice and caring, and not some stupid asshole. I mean, if you're like a fun asshole who's like, hell yeah, party and all that, like, you're fine. But if you're like a disrespectful asshole, get out. I don't want you around. Which is obviously what like Sonic's Crew is also about as well. Like, obviously you don't want to have like a disrespectful person in your chat or anything. Like, you don't want disrespectful people in your group in general. Like, you don't want that kind of shit around, you know? Like, hell, when I saw my Discord before, like, I was just mentioning to my chat. Well, granted, there was probably no one in chat, but like, obviously if you watch this video, then there you go, you can see it. But like, I even mentioned during that stream that even my one friend's channel is more sane than this, and they have a bit of dark jokes at times, but it's like more tame than what everyone was doing in my freaking Discord a little bit, so, you know. And actually, I guess it was just the fact of joining, or actually using Discord more lately, because I've actually been using it myself more lately, and I guess just the idea of how Sonic's group and all that just kind of made me think I want to like make a Discord server and all. So, you know, he kind of inspired me to do that and all that. And I guess also wanted me to stream more as well. Like, I've been wanting to do a lot more streams lately and all that, which obviously by the time of this recording, there's going to be 2 live streams this week. Granted, one of them already happened on Monday the 24th, and on the 28th, I'm literally going to be streaming right in the morning for Pokemon Legends of Arceus, which is not out as of this recording, but I definitely know it's already out, and I probably already know everything about it. Not everything, but some things. But you know. But, yeah, I guess he just kind of inspired me to do some of that stuff. Which is definitely nice to enter, like, a nice community and all that. Which, I will say in my case, I normally don't really join big communities a lot. Like, even when I talk to people online, it's not really for long. So, you know. So, yeah, like, I don't normally join a lot of communities, mostly because I don't really have much to say at times. But I definitely do want to, like, speak more to, like, in groups and stuff, and have, like, a fun community where we get to chat. I basically want to also make like, new friends eventually at some point, too, because if I'm being completely honest, I don't really have that many friends much anymore. I mean, I have friends that I know, like, but like, they're not even really much around anymore. I don't really talk to a lot of people that often anymore. Hell, there's only one person I normally talk to since like high school that I still talk to normally. And then there's like, well, there's 2 others as well that I talk to as well, but not as often. Like, I just don't really have a lot of people to talk to or hang out with, so, you know. We'd like to do that sometime, but we'll just have to see what happens for me in the future. But, you know, just kind of joining a little community like Sonic's, you know, just feel like there's more people to kind of talk to about things. Well, not like dark things or anything like major voice cracks. I just had a major voice crack there for a second. But, yeah. Just like kind of going in and chatting about some stuff. It's kind of fun. It's definitely fun to be a part of something, which, you know, it's cool. It's cool. But, yeah. I honestly don't know what else to talk about. I've been mostly kind of rambling on because I want to at least make this at least close to a half an hour podcast and stuff. I don't want to like leave it at 15 minutes or anything, so I guess talking about some other things is fine, which I guess that's what podcasts are like, right? You just start talking about something, and you start talking about other things. You just keep talking, and people listen, you know? They listen to what you got. Funny enough, I feel the most viewed video on this channel so far is my first relationship freaking one, which I don't know how to feel about that one. I guess you guys like more of the gossip stuff that happens in real life, like who I'm interested in and ooh and all that. Ooh, ooh, he's interested in a girl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, God.
Why did they fucking say ooh woo?
Oh, fuck me. And a lot of things that are out of context too. 69. Oh, what the fuck am I even talking about anymore? I don't know. I'm a weird person. Well, one of my friends know. My friends know that I'm weird, but they accept me for who I am, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that they accept me as weird. You guys can't see it, but I have my thumbs up. It's just one thing after another in life, you know. A lot of things are shitty, but then you have some of the other fun shit that goes on in life, which, you know, there's kind of a balance at times. Like, honestly, in my opinion, I don't really just say this to myself, but sometimes I just feel like I need to leave the world. Like, I just need to leave it behind me for a while, just go to a new world and just experience stuff over there, and just leave all the shitty stuff behind, you know? But at the same time, there's also stuff in, like, life here in general, which wants me to actually stay in this world. And I'm not saying, like, I want to kill myself. Like, I'm not saying anything like that, if you're all wondering. When I mean, like, leave the world, I mean, like, have a random portal open, and then I'm like, okay, I'll jump in and see what happens. Whee! Not like going and committing suicide. No, like I'm not opposed of that. Thank you very much. I want to still live. Thank you very much. And it's just a lot of shitty stuff that happens in the world that makes you want to like go to a new world and experience that. Like honestly, if a portal leads to a Pokemon world, I would immediately jump in. I want to go to a Pokemon world. But of course, there's other things in life here that I like have reasons to stay. Like obviously the Sonic community, like that's a fun little community I like. There's like stuff on YouTube I always love to watch. There's new games coming out that I always want to stick around and see what they're about, and games I like. And hell, even doing YouTube in general, like I like doing this kind of thing. I like it. It's fun. It's fun and dandy. But then there's a lot of the politics stuff and the freaking virus and all that. Like the virus is probably the worst of it. Like, if the virus never happened, I probably wouldn't be thinking about going to a new world at times, because a lot of this politics stuff doesn't really bother me too much most of the time, so, you know. But, yeah. Just shit that happens, and you're just at 50-50 with life at times. You have bad times, you have good times, and all that. And how a lot of the adventures I go out with on my friend, they're honestly a lot of fun. I enjoyed them a lot. Honestly, they feel bad at times that they think I'm wasting their time, or like they think that they're wasting my time and stuff. But it's like, no, I always love doing this. I always like going out and doing some shit, because while I'm not out hanging out with them, I'm mostly in my room, either doing YouTube or watching YouTube. I am addicted to YouTube. I will admit it. I am addicted to YouTube. But if I get a chance to go out, I do it. I do go out and try to do some fun things. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to do a lot of things outside lately, because there's a lot of snow outside. And if you guys don't know, I'm Canadian, eh? But, yeah, just recently, I think it was like last weekend. Yeah, it was definitely during last weekend, around like the 22nd or 23rd. We had like a lot of snow like pile in during the night, and we just had to shovel like our driveway to bring some of the cars in, because there was going to be a snow plow to plow the streets so people couldn't leave. Like everyone was mostly snowed in. Which, you know what also sucks for one of my friends is that everyone here in my household, they all got the day off. But my one friend that works at A&W at the moment, they still get called in for work. And she's just like, bro, I'm snowed in too. What the fuck? Why do I have to go? Just a little shit. Like, honestly, I feel like they do need to get to a new job as soon as they can, but they have to work with what they got for now. Like, they've been mostly working at that place nonstop recently, but, you know, this is something they have to work through. They have been, like, my friend has been also going through, some stuff lately. I'm not going to get into too much because that's their own personal business. They've mentioned it through their Discord, which I'm also part of. But, like, obviously, that's not my place to say. That's their business. They want to share with people they know in general, then, you know, it's up to them. But obviously, since you guys don't know who this person is that I'm talking about, just, you don't need to know this shit. If you don't need to know this shit, you don't need to know this shit, you know? If it doesn't involve you, don't get involved. Well, I mean, unless they're your friend, like, obviously, if they're your friend and, like, you know, they're having some issues and you want to help them, then sure, you, like, go and try to figure out what's going on and help them. But, like, if you don't know them, don't bother. Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, if you see someone, like, crying or something and see, like, disappointed, maybe, like, go up and say hi, see what's wrong and all that. But, like, I'm just saying, like, online in general, like, you know, since it's not like it's none of your guys' business and all that, so you know. I'm just talking about random shit here. I mean, I guess it's kind of related to Zonic's community and all that because you know we're all just kind of talking about random shit, fun shit, try to make fun communities and stuff. Eh. It's just hard to see at times how some people can be, you know? Like, it's just, I guess just recently, because we normally leave the living room TV on for the dogs, because normally when there's just me at the house with the dogs, like, I'm mostly in my room most of the time. The only time I really come out of my room is to walk the dogs, do dishes, and maybe even take out the trash at times. But, like, we normally leave the TV on for them for entertainment, and there's just some of the freaking Karen videos that have been coming out as well. And I just look at it and I'm like, why are people like this? Why do people have to be like this? Why do you have to be so rude and stuff? Why do you have to make such a fuss about stupid shit? Like, hell, there's, like, literally a one clip where someone's like, you're literally parked too close to me, and it's like, okay, we'll move. And it's like, no, you're staying here until until the cops get here. It's like, bro, we can just move and everything could be fine. Like, sorry that we're in your way. Sorry, like, if it's not even something that it's even their fault about, it's like we're not even doing anything wrong. We're just here. We're just doing our own thing over here. You're the one that's making this complicated. Yeah, I just don't understand people sometimes. I don't know why people have to be the way they are, honestly. Like, if anything, if we were all, like, better people, I feel like the world would be so much better if we were all better people. Like, honestly, if all those freaking assholes and different people out there that are freaking stupid fucks are, like, if they were all gone, then the world would be a better place. I will just say that right now. I'm not saying COVID is helping with that because, well, I think it's killing off some of us good people too, but I guess it is taking out some of the bad people as well, but, you know, some of the stupid idiots out there. Yeah. I'm also freaking sick of this pandemic, if I'm being completely honest. I want it to end, but we're probably still going to be in this pandemic for a while, you know? I've honestly hated it since it first came around, and, well, I mean, I've been able to cope with it, because even before, like, the whole pandemic, I was mostly in my room most of the time anyway, so it's kind of okay, but, like, at times, you normally go into a store, and you always have to have a mask on. 100%, you always have to have a mask on. Hell, even when, like, this shit was happening while I was still in college, too. And we had to put on masks and stuff. And, like, I didn't even get to have the full, like, college experience. Not even the full 1 year, because this happened during my first year as well. Like, just before, like, the end of the year, which Yeah, because this was happening like March 2020, obviously. It was like the 13th on Friday, which was probably the most unluckiest day of the year. For the most unluckiest day in the entire, like, freaking years of existence that happened, that everything had to shut down at that time. And then we all had to move on to online classes for the rest of the year, which was not fun. I mean, it was at least somewhat okay because at least then I wouldn't have to be late to stuff at times because I literally, for me, I had to travel all the way to Welland from St. Catharines because that's where I live in the Niagara region. And that's the only information I'm giving out about where I live. All you creeps out there, you stay away. But yeah, like I've always like taken the Niagara region transfer bus to the campus and back, and like I guess it kind of saves on travel because it normally takes like about a half an hour just to get there, and I almost have to like wait like I almost have to like get there a half an hour before the bus even gets there. Well, not arrive to there, but I have to leave the house half an hour before the bus goes to the bus terminal because it's like a 20-minute walk from my house to the bus terminal, and then I have like half an hour ride between the bus terminal and campus. So it kind of saves like with time getting there at times with some of the online classes, which is nice. But like, still, like I was an acting for television program. Like a lot of stuff was hands on over there. Like it's stuff you don't need. It's not meant for online classes, which was annoying. Not to mention I couldn't get a U pass for the second year as well, which definitely ruined my funds a little bit, but I managed. Especially since I didn't have to actually like go to class every day. We've had a few in-person classes, but even then we had to have a mask, and even then, every day that we had to go in to campus, we literally had to sign in a form about like have you not been feeling well in the past couple days? Have you left the country in about like less than 14 days or anything like that? And it's always like, nope, 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 I'm good. Let me in. And the thing is, I always had to do this from home as well because I didn't know if I had like proper internet at the time, so I always had to make sure I did it before I left because I didn't have data, obviously. So that would kind of suck if I couldn't enter like school Wi-Fi as well. And one of the best things also while I was in college as well, I was finally able to play Pokemon Go since there was actually Pokestops around the freaking campus, so I can actually walk around campus playing Pokemon Go with a friend who was also played Pokemon Go as well. And well, yeah, the whole world fucked itself. It got fucked, and yeah. Like it was a lot of fun, and like it just kind of took out the joy once. Like I mean, it was still okay, like for classes at times, but even then, I was stressed out about some of the work we had to do at times, and I was like, ugh. I'd rather not do this work now because if anything, I would have to say I procrastinate a lot. Like it's something I have been addicted with procrastinating a lot. I don't want to do it, but it's like I know I need to. But normally I do get these things done like around the end before like the due date because I knew if I don't I'm screwed. So like yeah. I know when to do it at least before the time limit or like well I mean there's sometimes I don't get it done specifically on time, but I normally try to get things done on time. But yeah, it's just a lot of like stuff you have to work on at home and then there's other stuff that I'm distracted with. Which, I know it's not healthy, but like it's something that I can't shake off. Like it's something I have to deal with myself, but that's just me. But yeah, some of the just like acting out some scenes and stuff still were pretty fun. Like even with one of our last acting classes where pretty much for the whole year we had to focus or I guess for the half a year we had to focus on making like a full-on short film. Like we had to write out our scripts, kind of write out our scripts. We had to like pick a scene, rewrite some stuff that would make it work between us and our partners, and of course we have another like pair as well who would be our film crew. So at one point, me and my partner would be a film crew, and they would be the actors, and then it would be their way around at times as well. Which, I mean, there's one person in the group that wasn't really the best, but I felt like we did okay, kind of going through at times. Like there were like a bit of a moment during where I think it was during theirs as well with like he was kind of getting snappy at my partner for filming. Like when me and my partner were doing the filming part of it, like he kind of got snappy at him or something. But yeah, just the way he was acting too is just I don't know. And I'm just sitting there. It's like, okay, this is happening. I don't know what to say. I'm scared because if anything, I will say this: I do not like conflict. If people are fighting, I do not like to get into the middle of it. I'm just like, okay, you two hash it out. I'm gonna just sit in the corner and wait till you're done. I'm just sit over here, mind my own business. Maybe go on my phone, try not to listen. But even though I can hear you guys anyways, like those kind of situations happen, and I'm like, nope. Fuck this. I'm out. Nope. But yeah, just random shit happens. I know I'm just rambling now. I haven't even been going on about the Sonic community and all that. I know I've been talking a bit about that at the beginning, but like I really don't. I just ramble on about other things at times. But I guess it makes up for like a full-on episode, I guess. Which, speaking of which, we're already 42 minutes in. So it is about time I end off this video or podcast, and you know. So I know it's not exactly how I wanted this one to go, but you know I got to get a lot of things off my chest, anyways. So you know, get things out there and stuff. And yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening in to this podcast. If you liked it, make sure you press the like button or subscribe to whatever, and make sure to check out the main channel and the challenge channel down in the description below. And if I did have a Discord link down below as well, make sure you check that out. Maybe join the Discord and we have a fun community all together. And if it's not in this description, go to my main channel and check the description on one of those, because I'm going to make sure I have some of my more recent videos have those. So, you know, get ready for that. And yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you dudes hopefully next week if I get another podcast recorded sometime soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.